Stoicism is an ancient Greek philosophy that teaches the development of self-control and resilience as means to achieve a virtuous life. Among its various teachings, Stoicism provides guidance on the types of individuals one might encounter in life and how to deal with them. Here are 7 types of people that Stoicism warns us about, suggesting that we be cautious around them or avoid them altogether. 1. The gossip. The Stoics often spoke of the importance of focusing on one's own actions and character rather than the affairs of others. People who constantly gossip or meddle in others' affairs can be a distraction. Engaging with gossips can drag you into unnecessary dramas and can divert you from your path to wisdom and inner peace. The gossip is an individual who indulges in idle talk or rumors about others. Often more interested in others' lives than their own, they thrive on sharing and, at times, exaggerating details, regardless of the truth or consequence. Gossips can be disruptive for several reasons. Distortion of truth. Gossips can magnify, alter, or fabricate stories, leading to misunderstandings and falsehoods being spread. Trust erosion. Consistent gossiping can erode trust within communities or groups, as individuals might begin to wonder if they, too, are subjects of the gossip's chatter. Focus on external matters. Stoic philosophy encourages one to look inward and focus on self-improvement. Gossips, by nature, do the opposite, concentrating on external matters and other people's lives. Negative energy. Engaging with or being around gossips can bring negative energy, as the topics are often centered around criticism, judgments, or personal secrets. In essence, the gossip can be a source of discord, spreading stories that might not be entirely true and creating rifts among peers. It's advisable to approach such individuals with caution and ensure that we don't become part of the rumor mill. 2. The complainer. Stoicism teaches acceptance and understanding that some things are beyond our control. Complainers often dwell on the negatives and the things they cannot change, expending their energy fruitlessly. They can drain your energy and dampen your spirit with their constant lamentations. The complainer. The complainer is an individual who habitually focuses on the negatives, shortcomings, and adversities, often expressing dissatisfaction regardless of the situation. These individuals might find fault in most scenarios, overshadowing potential positives. Here's why they can be problematic. Energy drain. Being around constant negativity can be exhausting. Listening to endless complaints can sap one's enthusiasm and morale. Stunted growth. Instead of finding solutions or learning from challenges, complainers often remain stuck in their problems, preventing personal growth. Infectious pessimism. Constant exposure to a complainer can influence others to adopt a similar mindset, seeing obstacles instead of opportunities. Loss of perspective. The perpetual focus on the negative can make one lose perspective on the bigger picture, missing out on life's blessings and opportunities. In summary, the complainer tends to dwell on the downside of life, often magnifying difficulties. While empathy is essential, it's also crucial to guard oneself against being dragged down by their perpetual gloom, striving instead for constructive dialogue and solutions. 3. The arrogant. Epictetus, one of the great Stoic philosophers, warned against believing oneself to be something superior. The arrogant see themselves above others, which goes against the Stoic principle of humility and universal brotherhood. Engaging too deeply with arrogant individuals can disrupt your own humility and sense of balance. The arrogant individual is characterized by an inflated sense of self-importance and a belief in their superiority over others. Such people often dismiss the opinions, feelings, and contributions of others, believing their perspective to be the most valuable. Here's a snapshot of the challenges they pose. Lack of empathy. Arrogance often comes with an inability to empathize or genuinely understand others' viewpoints, leading to communication breakdowns and strained relationships. Resistance to learning. Believing they know best, the arrogant might resist new information or feedback, hindering their growth and adaptability. Conflict generation. Their dismissive attitude can lead to conflicts, as they may belittle or challenge those who oppose their views. Isolation. Over time, the constant display of superiority can alienate colleagues, friends, and family, leading to social isolation. In essence, the arrogant person's overconfidence and self-centeredness can create a challenging environment for collaboration and mutual respect. While it's essential to approach such individuals with understanding, it's equally crucial to maintain one's self-worth and boundaries. 4. The short-tempered. Stoics value peace of mind and inner tranquility. Individuals who are easily angered or roused to rage can be destabilizing. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, emphasized understanding and compassion over anger. Associating too closely with the short-tempered can disturb your inner tranquility. The short-tempered individual is marked by a quickness to anger and a lack of patience with situations or people that do not align with their expectations. Their reactions are often impulsive and explosive, even in response to minor triggers. Here are the challenges they present. Unpredictability. Interactions with a short-tempered person can be like walking on eggshells, never knowing what might set them off. Stifled communication. Their propensity to erupt can hinder open dialogue, as others may fear inciting their anger, leading to suppressed feelings and unresolved issues. Stressful environment. A volatile temperament can create a tense atmosphere, impacting the well-being of those around them. Relationship strain. Recurrent outbursts can erode trust and goodwill, straining personal and professional relationships. In a nutshell, the short-tempered person's quickness to anger can lead to a cascade of negative outcomes, affecting not only their well-being but also that of those around them. It's crucial to approach such individuals with patience and understanding, while also setting clear boundaries to maintain one's own mental peace. 5. The hedonist. While there's nothing wrong with enjoying life's pleasures, Stoicism cautions against overindulgence or letting pleasure dictate one's life. Those who prioritize pleasure above all else may lack self-control and can lead you astray from more meaningful pursuits. The hedonist. The hedonist is an individual who passionately pursues pleasure and self-indulgence, often placing these desires above all else. Their primary motivation is to seek out and enjoy life's luxuries and sensory pleasures, sometimes at the expense of other values or responsibilities. Here's a look at the challenges they might pose. Short-term focus. hedonists often prioritize immediate gratification over long-term goals or consequences. This can lead to impulsiveness and lack of foresight. Potential excess, an unchecked pursuit of pleasure can lead to excesses, whether in terms of substance use, spending, or other indulgences, which can be detrimental to one's health, finances, or relationships. Superficial relationships built around the pursuit of pleasure might lack depth and can be fleeting, as they are often based on shared indulgences rather than genuine connection or values. Neglect of responsibilities. The relentless chase of pleasure might lead hedonists to neglect their duties, responsibilities, or even their personal growth. In essence, while there's nothing inherently wrong with seeking pleasure, the hedonist's intense focus on it can lead to imbalance and potential pitfalls in life. It's essential to strike a balance between enjoying life's pleasures and upholding responsibilities and deeper values. 6. The pessimist. Stoicism teaches us to see the world as it is, accepting both the good and the bad. Pessimists, however, see only the bleakness. Constant exposure to such negativity can affect your perception and resilience, making it harder for you to face life's challenges with a balanced perspective. The pessimist. The pessimist is characterized by a general tendency to see the negative side of situations and expect the worst possible outcome. While caution can be beneficial, an overbearing pessimistic outlook can be problematic. Here's why. Stifling innovation. Pessimists might be resistant to change or new ideas, believing they are destined to fail, which can stifle innovation and progress. Draining morale. Constant negativity can sap the energy and enthusiasm of those around them, leading to a decline in team or group morale. Self-fulfilling prophecies. By expecting the worst, pessimists might inadvertently influence outcomes through their lack of effort or commitment, resulting in the very failures they feared. Missed opportunities. A consistently gloomy outlook can prevent pessimists from recognizing and seizing opportunities, as they might be too focused on potential pitfalls. In essence, while the pessimist's caution can sometimes provide a grounding perspective, an overemphasis on the negative can hinder growth, relationships, and personal well-being. Balancing caution with optimism and action can lead to a more holistic and constructive view of life's challenges. 7. The manipulator. Stoics strive for authenticity and directness in their dealings. Manipulators, on the other hand, can be deceptive, using others for their gain. Associating with such individuals can lead to mistrust and can derail your journey towards virtuous living. The manipulator. The manipulator is an individual who seeks to control or influence others, often for personal gain, using subtle, deceptive, or underhanded tactics. Their actions are driven by self-interest, frequently at the expense of others. Here's an overview of the challenges they present. Erosion of trust. Manipulators often employ deceit, which can erode trust once their true intentions become clear. This can damage personal and professional relationships. Emotional drain. Being around a manipulator can be emotionally taxing, as one constantly tries to discern genuine gestures from manipulative tactics. Distorted reality. Manipulators often twist facts and play with emotions to shape perceptions. Over time, this can lead to a distorted sense of reality for those in their sphere. Suppressed autonomy. Manipulators aim to control, which can suppress the autonomy and agency of those they manipulate, making them feel powerless or undervalued. In essence, the manipulator employs cunning and often covert tactics to further their agenda. Recognizing and setting boundaries against such behaviors is essential for preserving one's mental well-being and maintaining genuine, transparent relationships. In conclusion, while Stoicism guides us on how to approach these individuals, it doesn't necessarily promote cutting ties abruptly. Instead, it's about recognizing these traits, understanding their potential impact on our well-being, and navigating our relationships with wisdom and caution. As with everything in Stoicism, self-awareness and reflection are key.